Well, that was a little more acceptable. Still wasn't quite what I had in mind. Alright, let's just put that on. I got big boy pants, I got a big boy belt, big boy boots, and we'll shake it all about. Oh, shit. Alright. Yeah, that was bad, even for me. I'm kind of ashamed of that one. There's just core slugs everywhere. But they're not attacking. Here we go. If I can not get stuck in the door, that'd be great.
One more chirp from you, little bird, and you'll regret it.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. Ow, jerk. If you don't like that, just say so. I can do other animals too. Dire cat, frog dog, waking monkey lizard, you name it.
You, I'm Jailer Nash. I run these cells and slave pits. You're the acolyte Tremel sent for the test, right? He thinks highly of you.
Then I will repay his faith by sticking to my mission.
You should know this situation is highly unusual. Normally an acolyte goes off-world for the interrogation. Overseer Tremel had these three shipped in for you. He thinks you're the next coming of Exar Kun. But you ought to know, Tremel ain't the only one paying attention to you. Now, these three prisoners have been transferred here for your inspection. You gotta interrogate them as needed, and then decide their fate. The convicted are usually executed, or given a trial by combat to see if they're worthy. Whatever you decide, you will be the one to carry out the sentence.
As it should be.
Fine. Let's get started. This one on the left.
You freaks aren't getting anything new out of me. Just do whatever you're gonna do.
Let me make this plain as day. If you don't cooperate, I will kill you.
I'm not afraid to die.
Impudent to the last. As I was saying, she was sent to kill an Imperial spy in the Yavin system. Throughout her torture, she maintained that she was hired anonymously.
Get it through your damn head! I had no idea he was Imperial, and I don't know who hired me.
Regale me with the details of your operation. What was your chosen form of murder?
I didn't kill him. I was caught before I could pull it off.
The point is, she doesn't deny the charge. So now you must decide. Execution or trial by combat. Which do you choose?
She deserves to die. I'll kill her where she stands.
Be my guest.
Just get it over with.
She faced her death well.
I spit on her remains.
Please, I am a fellow Sith. Spare me the assassin's ignoble fate. Grant me a trial by combat, I beg you.
Your name, now.
This part of Waste is Davotech, once a valued Sith champion, until he botched an important mission and caused 1,000 Imperial deaths. Now look at him.
I served faithfully for 24 years. Then one mistake, and they threw me away. Now I have been left here to rot. Please, let me feel the weight of a weapon once more.
I will grant your wish. A warrior should die with his boots on.
My thanks, young warrior.
This should be entertaining.
Well, I expected he would get a chance to fight in the arena and not die. Maybe he could live and continue to serve. That wasn't... Alright.
Well, he didn't put up much of a fight, did he?
He died a warrior.
Ah, well, this last prisoner's a bit of a puzzle. He's called Breg, and he's a jittery little wretch, suspected of supplying forged documents to Republic agents. Strangely enough, he maintains his innocence, despite being severely tortured.
Nebaga imana, naki naya, bila maknam unya kamna lebek.
Are you trying to tell me you've led a clean life?
Naki oya makmak. Nebaga imana, naki naya, bila maknam unya kamna lebek.
Ah, he's never wavered from that line. And the evidence is circumstantial. I suppose it's actually possible he didn't do it. So, what do you decide?
I think in this case we should release him. Let him go.
Mamni lebek bak manuk. Meraka najaki namabamyak.
Freedom, huh? That's a new one. Ah, well, that's that. You're an interesting one, kid. I can see why people are keeping tabs on you. Head back to Overseer Tremel. See what he thinks of your choices.
I mean, I wasn't quite sure, but then this guy literally like, well, it was really circumstantial. Okay, you're the one that basically talked me out of it.
These new recruits are worthless. Braggarts, children, slaves. Not even a pureblood among them.
Sith blood's not everything. Lord Thrain dislikes my apprentice's privileged attitude.
Then he will never be Sith. A pity. He seemed strong.
Not strong enough for the tombs. I have seen to that.
Hello. Pureblood Sith monster right here. You can't see because of the helmet, but I am. But if I show you what's under the helmet, then I have to kill you, so... I could take off a glove. That'll show you I'm pureblood. Wouldn't it? I'd have to take it out of the outfitter, and then I'd have to pay for it, and that'd be dumb. But... as far as the story goes, I took off a glove and showed my red hand. That was enough for them. They backed down and they shut their mouth afterwards. Or, well, the one that was talking shit anyways. The other one seemed cool.
Is this everything?
Everything Lord Renning was able to obtain, yes.
Then run back to your master in the beast pens, before I cut you in half. Sorry to make you wait, Acolyte. These interruptions are incredibly annoying. On to the business at hand, your test in the jails. First, the assassin, Solentz. She attempted to kill an Imperial spy, but was unaware of her client's affiliation. You killed her in cold blood. Why?
She failed her assignment. I do not abide failures.
No. But you can always turn someone's failure into personal profit. Never waste a potential resource. A trained assassin who demonstrated fortitude and amorality. The Empire could have utilized her skills. Now, Devatek, the failed warrior, why grant his wish for a trial by...
Come on, no you didn't. You didn't just tell me I did the mission incorrectly. Can't reset it because I'm in here. If I leave, can I reset it? I just want the right answers. Come on. Oh, I'm so annoyed that this is... Normally I wouldn't mind, but I guess if he thinks that, then maybe I should too. Because I considered that, but I was like, well... She kind of... She didn't seem like she was reliable, was the reason why I didn't bother with it.
One more chirp from...
Chirp?
Then I...
You should not eat...
As it should be.
You
Let me make this.
get it?
Regale me. Neither, actually. She could prove useful. Send her to Imperial Intelligence.
I won't work for free.
Huh. You spared her. Interesting.
Please, I am a fellow Sith. Judge me.
This...
I will grant...
Well,
He died.
that's...
Nip.
Are you
Not nip.
I think...
There we go. Now let's see what he says. Of course, he'll probably give me shit for releasing the other guy, but we'll see. Death for forgery of all things seems a bit extreme either way, even for a Sith.
Is this everything?
Everything Lord Renning was able to obtain, yes.
Then run back to your master in the beast pens before I cut you in half. Sorry to make you wait, Acolyte. These interruptions are incredibly annoying. On to the business at hand, your test in the jails. First, the assassin, Solence. She attempted to kill an Imperial spy, but was unaware of her client's affiliation. You assigned her to Imperial Intelligence. I commend you. That was excellent thinking. Never waste a potential resource.
Of course, the answer was obvious.
Obvious to you, but not to many who have come before you. Now, Devatek, the failed warrior, why grant his wish for a trial by combat?
I did it out of respect for his service. He used to be a potent warrior.
We don't have time to honor yesterday's accomplishments. Devatek was an utter waste of space. Once something is no longer useful, it should be erratic.
What the hell just popped up on my thing? I don't know what that
Your
sound
overseer
was.
is eyeing you, Acolyte. You may want to see what he needs.
Hold on. What's happening? What am I confused about? Weird. I'm looking back at the stream and I see nothing. How odd.
Is this everything?
Everything.
Then, so on you.
Of course, the answer was obvious.
Obvious to you, but not to many who have come before you. Now, Devatek, the failed warrior, why grant his wish for a trial by combat?
I did it out of respect for his service. He used to be a potent warrior.
We don't have time to honor yesterday's accomplishments. Devatek was an utter waste of space. Once something is no longer useful, it should be eradicated. Remember that. Now, the last prisoner, the Forger. Letting him go was highly questionable. Explain yourself.
Keeping or killing him would be meaningless. Nothing would be gained by either.
Innocent or not, he leaves here with first-hand knowledge of our facilities and procedures. It's potentially compromising to have him floating about the galaxy. You must always be thinking and considering every angle. Aside from a strong and skilled sword arm, that will be what impresses Darth Barris the most. You're beginning to understand what it means to be Sith, but you're far from being able to impress Darth Barris.
That's interesting. Alright, well, do it your way. but only because I have ulterior motives of my own. I'm still not sure about the whole...
One more chirp from
Chirp. Ow!
you.
Then I...
Eat the...
As it... Let me make...
I'm not...
Regale me with the... Neither. Your name, now.
This...
I don't do charity work. Feel the weight of a weapon in your throat.
I die a disgrace.
Good. I won't have to look at his sad, weathered face anymore. Thank you.
That man served for a long time. You should be more respectful.
Ah, well, this last prisoner's a bit of a puzzle. He's called Brett, strangely.
Nebaga
Are you trying to tell me you've let it...
Naki Oya Makmak. Nebaga.
Ah, he's never wavered from that line. And the evidence is circumstantial. I suppose it's actually possible he didn't do it. So, what do you decide?
I don't care if he's innocent or not. Torture him enough and he'll confess.
Jepankam. Banu bana kamemka kwipum.
Shut up, you fidgety fool. The decision's been made. Well, that's that. You're an interesting one, kid. I can see why people are keeping tabs on you. Head back to oversee...
Alright, let's see what kind of results this begets. I know this is far from entertaining, and I'll probably cut all this out anyways. When it goes to YouTube, I'll just go with whichever options, or when it goes to YouTube. When it goes to being uploaded in parts, and we'll just go with whatever of the options I feel like has worked best. Again, there's a reason I'm doing it this way.
Is this everything?
Everything Lord Renning was able to obtain, yes.
Then run back to your master in the beast pens before I cut you in half. Sorry to make you wait, Acolyte. These interruptions are incredibly annoying. On to the business at hand, your test in the jails. First, the assassin, Solentz. She attempted to kill an Imperial spy, but was unaware of her client's affiliation. You assigned her to Imperial intelligence. I commend you. That was excellent thinking. Never waste a potential resource.
Of course, the answer was obvious.
Obvious to you, but not to many who have come before you. Now, Devotek, the former warrior. He wanted combat, but you struck him down. Perfect. The man was utterly useless.
I took no pleasure in killing him.
And why would you? It's like taking out the trash. You just do it. You don't think about it. Once something is used up, it should be eradicated. Lastly, the forger you sent back for more torture even though he seemed innocent. A strong decision. Leave no stone unturned.
And what if it turns out he truly is innocent?
It's always best to know beyond any doubt. After all, what is one man's sanity or life versus the fate of the Empire? Each time, each prisoner, you made the best possible decision. You may yet be able to challenge Vemrin for Darth Barris's attention. To celebrate, a small reward.
Of course I got it all right. I am perfection.
We'll see. Try to remain level-headed. All it takes is one misstep, and you're dead. Because I forced you into the Academy ahead of schedule, Darth Barris will be predisposed to judging you severely. And by severely, I mean fatally. Now,
Boy, getting the right answers out of him is a
is this everything?
pain in the
Everything
ass.
Lord Renning was able to obtain.
Then, so you...
Of course.
Oh, now,
I took...
and what...
Um,
It's...
Thank you very much, Overseer.
Thank yourself, Acolyte. It's performances like this that might just beat the extreme odds we're facing. Because I forced you into the Academy ahead of schedule, Darth Barris will be predisposed to judging you severely. And by severely, I mean fatally. Now, we must hurry to your next trial. Every moment that passes, we risk discovery before we're ready. In the caverns of Mark Aragnos is the beast he left to guard his legacy. Go there, sit among the flames, and wait for the beast to come for you.
I break beasts' necks in my sleep.
Don't be rash. Defeating this creature will take your best effort. Return to the Valley of the Dark Lords and find the tomb of Mark Aragnos. I'll see you when the beast is slain. Good luck.
If you think that was a pain in the ass for you to have to sit through, imagine how it was for me. Alright. Let's move on. I want this playthrough to be as quote-unquote canon as possible. Now, while I am still going to make my own decisions as far as some things go, it's kind of like when you play KOTOR, right? There are specific answers that certain characters are looking for, and as I've learned over the years of playing KOTOR 100 fucking times.
This academy is pointless.
Shut up!
Fall before our might. We need no masters. You are a waste of my time.
Oh, I didn't realize how much health this guy had. Well.
You will regret this.
So that was interesting. Anyway, what was the thing? There are always specific answers that characters are looking for, and because of the nature of these playthroughs, especially for him in particular,
medical attention?
Like, I know that there are not really more direct answers for the Inquisitor, and obviously for the Jedi, those are easier to discern.
Tremble, like the vermin you are.
I still would have preferred to
My
have given
father
that
will
guy
hear of
Warrior-
this!
Warrior's death. but
Displaying all authorized destinations.
We'll see what I decide to deal with.
Travel route is confirmed.
I'm glad someone finally shut them up. Saves me the effort.
Now, while this is a very desolate world, and I don't know what the hell you're living off of, because there's no way there's any vegetation, unless you're just feeding off of, like, a pure meat diet of core slugs and other dark side creatures. Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't worried about the damage from that. Hello, Sentinel. Hello, Sentry. Did I read one of those wrong? I don't know. Don't care enough. See, the problem is, I keep trying to play... I'm trying to play this almost like an honorable Sith. But that's not what I'm trying... That's what I did with my original Sith Warrior. And that's not what I'm trying to do with this playthrough. And I keep mixing that up. It is a shame, though, that that guy was literally discarded for it. I mean, granted, 1,000 deaths is a pretty big fucking deal. I won't discredit that. But, I mean, to not even grant him a warrior's death kind of was like, well... And the dude was like, well, we don't have time to waste. Well, I didn't really feel like it was wasting that much time, but sure. Into the tomb of Maka Ragnos.